ASMR amplifier review. If you don't know what ASMR is, please stop this video right now and go online and look it up, Wikipedia or YouTube, or otherwise you will totally miss the joke of this video. So go right now and look up what ASMR is. I'll see you in a bit. Today we'll be looking at the Fryette Deliverance 2 Plus amplifier. The Deliverance line has been on the market since 2005 and has been continuously updated and perfected, culminating in the brilliant, amazing amplifier that you see here before us. It comes in a 60-watt version and 120-watt version. That's the 60-watt version. So let's do what people do on YouTube, which is unboxing. Here we unbox the amplifier. Wasn't that fun? But before we get to the amplifier, let's get to our sponsors. First of all, Fryette, thank you for sending the amp. No money has exchanged hands, but we have more sponsors. Let's look at them. Ernie Ball, M Steel, Great Strings, exclusively play chicken picks. Great picks. Very durable, very durable. Chicken picks. The hat and these little pedal toppers. Graciously provided by Rockit Music Gear. Thank you, Haley, from Rockit Music Gear.
You look so stupid.
And our last sponsor, this little pig. It went to the market. Let's get on with the review. Fryette Deliverance 2 Plus 60 has preamp tubes, the small ones, they're in there. The power tubes are considerably bigger than the preamp tubes. They are KT88s, which means they're a lot better than KT66, KT77 and KT Perry's. Not funny?
Of course not.
Of course not. Let's not waste any more of your precious time now. We'll do a lot more of that in this video later on. Let's just get to the product shots. Shots. And some nice sounds of this behemoth. understanding the relationship between those two gain controls is crucial to getting amazing tones. Somewhere over there. However, the relationship between the two gain controls has changed in the 2+ version, which is why we're making this video. Also, because we're insane. You can see the first gain as kind of like your clean channel. Unless you flick the more switch, the second gain is irrelevant. This gives you an amazing clean, super compressed, you know. And when you push it, it kind of turns like a raspy sound, kind of like sandpaper. But in the best possible way. The clean channel compresses massively, which makes it so beautiful to play because you've got these clean sounds that just sing and sing and sing. So it's very easy to play. Let's just get some clips of that. Breakup and more out of the first channel. Let's listen to that clip. normal bright switch would do. So see, there's a maybe different voicing option. And the more you push the gain, the less the bright switch actually has effect. So with more gain in the clean channel, there's less bright switch noticeability. Let's listen. It is insane how much the Deliverance 2 Plus reacts to your playing and your guitar. Let's do some improvised noodling over a nice backing track. And especially pay attention to how the sounds change with my volume and the pickup position. There's a lot you can get with one setting on this amp, so pay attention to this. You could also switch the more or the bright to solo. And in solo mode, the more or the bright is only engaged when you push the solo button on the foot switch. That also engages the solo volume. That is, you guessed right, for your solos, so you can get more gain, brightness, therefore mid-push, and also more volume. But you can also manually just kick it in by clicking the more switch or the bright switch. So if you want all the gain in the world, well, quite a bit of it, you would have to engage more mode, push gain 2, this blurry one, and then push the first gain as well, the other blurry one, and that just turns it into a freaking machine, kind of like this multi-tool right here. blurry labels over here, thick and crisp on the first gain control, are very fitting. So if you dial up to the right, you're getting more gain, but you're also getting more saturation and more thickness, but a little bit less definition. So if you want a very, very defined sound, give it a bit less gain on gain 1. And then you have more crispness. But you want thickness and thickitude for solos or thicker riffs. Crank it up and then maybe get the gain down on 2. So the relationship is very important and changes the tonality and the responsiveness of the Deliverance 2 Plus. In this version, decoupling the first gain control from the second gain control, which previously wasn't there, gives it a more effective clean channel and therefore kind of makes it like a two channel amp with the shared EQ. It isn't, but it's kind of like that. So that's definitely one of the new things, how the bright behaves and how amazing the clean channel is, because it is now decoupled from the more control. Let's do another totally improvised noodle track with some sounds. All the gain we can set up and then see how it still reacts to the guitar and my playing and the volume knob. Now in the back of the amp, there are of course all the outputs. The foot switch input. And a serial effects loop with switchable levels for input and output. The foot switch. Is included. Nice rubber at the bottom. And this is what it sounds like. Cool foot switch. The power amp section features presence to add top end or depth to add or subtract low end. After the gain has been created. So that's for the power M section, EQ. It's blurry behind me. It's those buttons, knobs. You know what I'm talking about. And also, there's a clon, clack, clon, clack, clon, clon. So we're gonna try that. One channel that can cover a huge range of tones, but always with a Fryette flavor infused in its DNA. Even though this is known as a rock amp, it might now actually be the amp you buy for the cleans that you've always dreamed of. Damn it, are they fun to play. When I first checked it out, my jaw dropped several times just playing the cleans. I didn't even have to put drive in because it was just so compressed, so singing, so beautiful, and I just could express myself musically and artistically. If you'd rather go into drop D territory and just rock out with your, wiener flapping in the wind, yes, you can do that. The thing that really surprised me is the clean channel side without the more push it all the way and just play power chords. It's so much definition, so much clarity. It's the ideal rock sound without having an M in the logo or a plexi moniker or whatever. It's a Fryette Deliverance, and it freaking delivers and it delivers some wordplay right here. I am beyond impressed with the sound I'm getting from the Deliverance 2 Plus, and if you're in the market for a real tube amp, not a modeler, a real thing that weighs things and is big and actually smells of chocolate, because the Tolex and the glue smells a bit of chocolate. If you want the chocolatey, buttery Fryette tone, then next time you're buying an amp in the 3,000 plus price range, and one channel is enough for you, but I mean, what kind of a channel it has? I want to scream, but I can't because this is ASMR. Then you really, really, really need to check out the Deliverance 2 Plus. And as always, please subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. This is not what we usually do, but we might if you subscribe. And links below. That's very important.